Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my April Boxycharm box. I'm pretty excited. I got another good box. I really cannot complain. I've been pretty satisfied with the things that I've gotten in Boxycharm. If you want to see my other unboxings, I do have a playlist for that. The total value for this month was $140. And yeah, let's just get into it. The first item is this brush set with these eye brushes, and this is probably the thing I'm least excited about, only because I feel like I have enough makeup brushes, and these, I haven't used them, I admit. They don't seem amazing, but I do like that they're smaller because I am kind of lacking these smaller detail brushes. So who knows, they may actually turn out to be really good. The value of this set is $30, which to me seems a little crazy. Like, this looks like a set I would buy on Amazon for like $8, but I haven't actually tried them, so I cannot say for certain, but either way, I don't really mind getting brushes. Alrighty, and then I'm really excited because I did get one of the Benefit primers. I really wanted this. This is the Professional Hydrate Edition, and this is a full size, value is $32. I have had the original Professional multiple times. I actually really like that primer. I totally forgot that I even liked it until I got this, and I remembered, oh yeah, I used to love the Professional. I've only used this once. I used it today, and it seemed really nice. And it didn't seem that different from the original Professional, which is perfectly fine by me. It's kind of one of these like cream colored ones, but then it goes on clear. And this is just supposed to be a hydrating version. And yeah, I'm very excited. I don't mind getting a primer, especially one that I know I will like and use. And yeah, can't complain. I'm actually very excited about this one. Next up were 3 sheet masks by Tony Moly. The total value is $9, I think $3 each. I used one already. I used that today before putting on my makeup, and it seemed really nice and, you know, hydrating. I actually really like sheet masks. I feel like they are usually a nice burst of hydration, and my skin definitely leans dry in the winter, so I don't mind getting sheet masks because it's not something I buy very often, but when I have them, I use them and I enjoy them. So actually, I think this is a pretty good item as well, and I definitely liked the one I used. The one I used was called Calming. I've tried a bunch of sheet masks though, and honestly, to me, they never really seem that different. They're just, you know, soaked in a bunch of serums, and, you know, I like that, but the next item was also a makeup item, and that is this iconic London illuminator. They say the value of this is $41. Whoa, that's expensive. I mean, the Cover FX drops are $40, and I feel like this is not as well known of a brand, and you only get 0.45 fluid ounces. Very expensive. But I used this today under my foundation, which is how I use liquid highlighters, and it was super pretty. It's, you know, a champagne type color. I have tried a lot of liquid highlighters over the years, and to me, they all seem pretty similar. And I gotta say, I did enjoy this. I would never go run out and buy this $41 item that's not even a half fluid ounce, but it's a pretty cool thing to get in Boxycharm because I always do like to have one liquid highlighter on hand. I either mix it in with foundation or I put it on underneath my foundation, like on the cheeks, for some additional glow. And I enjoyed using this. I'm very excited because I have one other liquid highlighter. I am working on that in a project pan. So yeah, hopefully I will finish that one soon, and then I'll have this. Alrighty, and the last item was super exciting. This was a choice item, so you got to pick, I don't remember what the other option was, or you could pick a Zoeva palette. Now, you didn't know which Zoeva palette you were gonna get. There were a lot of different options, so that part of it was random, and I am really happy about which one I got. It is the Cocoa Blend. This retails for $28, and this brand, I have wanted to try a palette from them for years, and it's just been a brand I've never been able to see in person. It is available at Ulta now, and I considered buying this Cocoa Blend palette multiple times, but I was like, oh, I don't know. I've heard very mixed reviews on Zoeva. I used it today, only time I've ever used it, but I did create this eye look, except the inner corner I added from another palette. But I actually think this was very, very nice. I used this matte, this matte, this matte, this shade, all over the lid, and the shimmers were not super pigmented, honestly. So then I added this color here, Pure Ganache, all over the lid on top of that, and I used a wet brush, and that really helped. So I would say definitely to use a wet brush if you like a more metallic look. But you know, these metallic shades, they're not super intense, but you know what? That's perfectly fine because I can use a wet brush, and I think a lot of people like, you know, a more natural type eyeshadow. I don't think a lot of people want to wear like an intense Juvia's Place metallic every day. You know, maybe, maybe not, but I don't mind when metallics are a bit more sheer as long as they work well with a wet brush, and the mattes blended easily. So again, I've only used this the once, but I liked it, and I actually really like how this eye look came out. I mean, these colors are really not revolutionary, you know, warm neutrals with this kind of lavender shade here. This one's really pretty. I'm excited to try that one. So yeah, I am beyond thrilled. I got to try a Zoeva palette. It's something I've wanted to try for a long time, and I got the one that I was actually the most interested in, which is very exciting. I kind of couldn't believe it, but I would have been happy with any of the palettes, honestly. Some of them were kind of darker, smokier. I think there was an all matte one. Anyway, there were a lot of options, but I'm very excited about this one. I enjoyed using it today. I'm excited to use it more. And I mean, this alone is $28. So, I mean, this box was really, really good. The iconic London illuminator, I know I'll use that. Same with the Benefit Professional, I'm going to use that for sure. The sheet masks, I'll definitely use those. The brushes, you know, I need to actually use them and see, but just kind of how they feel. They don't feel super nice compared to some of my other brushes that I like, but that's fine. I mean, the box is only for $25, so I really can't complain. So that is it for this Boxycharm video. I am very impressed yet again with Boxycharm. Probably my favorite boxes have been this one and the January box where we got that Ace Beauté palette, because I am loving that palette. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm enjoying Boxycharm. I have prepaid through, I think, June, and then at that point I could decide if I want to renew or not. I mean, based on the items I've gotten for 4 months, I would definitely renew. So yeah, that is it. Let us know, did you get Boxycharm or do you have premium? I see a lot of people have the premium and the luxe boxes, so I like watching those videos too, although I don't know that I would shell out the extra cash. But yeah, that is it. Let us know what you think, and thank you so much for watching.